Scruffy sitting on the corner of the deck. Hey Scruffy, how you doing, buddy? It's cold today, isn't it? Ooh, feel that wind. Ooh. I know it looks nice and sunny, but it's freezing out here. Come on, Scruffs. Hop along. Should have called you Hop Along, shouldn't we? That's it. Come and sit in the sun. Hello. Good morning. How was your night? Hope you've got a nice warm spot to sleep at night. Shall we get you some breakfast? Okay. I'll just go and get you some seed. Hang on one sec. Oops. Try and keep you in frame as I reach down into my seed container. You're going to come over and get it, are you? I can meet you halfway. That's all right. I'll meet you halfway, hey? How's those feathers of yours doing? Hey? I'm getting new feathers, but you're still looking scruffy, aren't you? There we go. Enjoy. You've got to hang on to it. It's swinging around everywhere. That's the way. You're such a clever bird, aren't you? You've become quite a celebrity, Scruffs. Everyone's wanting to know how you're doing. What was that for? What did you scrape the top off for? Looking for something better underneath, are you? He loves his sunflower seeds. Alright, Scruffs, I have to go to work. I'll see you tomorrow. G'day guys, welcome back. So after that last pour where my beautiful pointed featherings turned into clouds, I phoned Global and I said, hey, what's going on? And they were very apologetic. They said that they had a bad batch of white paint and were very happy to replace it for me. And I said, you should market that white paint that's making clouds. So that was interesting. There's a little sample. I did another one just to see if it was the white, and it is. You can see the white's making these cloud effects. So that's the Global. Anyway, I have got an old bottle of Global. This is my emergency paint, which is kept way in the back of my storage in case I ever run out of white paint. So that's it there. So that's what I've made up in here. It's the old batch of white. And I've got the black and I've got my gold. So it comes in all different sizes. I just buy whatever's on special. Pouring medium is 70% glue, 30% water. Okay, I've got a little bit of black here that I've thinned out. I'm going to just put a base coat down and add another splash of water to that. I just want it really thin, just so that the paint, when I do pour it down the canvas, because it's going to be elevated at one side, hopefully it'll just glide nicely. My little waterfall pour. Yeah, I had no idea what was going on with that last pour. I scraped it thinking, oh, you know, there's something terribly wrong with the paint. I thought it was the gold that was doing that, but no, it was the white. So there you go. Oops, I put a lot on here. I think it's too much. Way too much paint. Now what am I going to do? How am I going to get that off? What am I going to use? Maybe I can just quickly pour it back in somehow without making a huge mess. Sorry guys, wasting your time here. Alright, that'll do. Making a huge mess. I'll just go over the edges since I've got black paint on my hands now, on my gloves. Go over the edges. Use it up. This is the same canvas that I poured on previously. I just took it out to the sink and I scraped as much of the paint off as I could, and then I took it to the sink and just hosed it down. Alright, let me change gloves. I can't work like this. Righto. I'm going to do the split cup again, but instead of doing the jug, I'm just going to use this cardboard cup here that I've got the little plastic divider in. I'll move that out of the way for a minute. Yeah, it's just got this little sheet of little sheet of plastic that I've cut. Alrighto, let's do this. I'm all flustered today after that episode. Righto, let's pour some paint in and get started. Now you can go there and you can go there. I'll pour some more in. And now you can each have a little bit of white as well. And now you can go in there and you can go in there. And then I'll turn you around. And then you can each have some white again. I don't know if I want a lot of white, that's all. After the last episode of white, I'm a bit unsure about what it's going to do, although it was just the fact that it was that bad batch of white that made it react like that. Okay, now I'm going to pop that under there. I'm going to take my little bit of plastic out. Hopefully I won't get all those reactions again like I did last time. Nope. Beautiful. You can just sit there. No weird reacting paint this time. Now, the question is, do I pour from there where the join was? I'll turn it around. Oh, look, there are a few cells actually appearing. Weird. Oh, please work. All right, I'm going to just pinch that there. Now, there's my middle. Try and stay there. Right, here we go. And I kind of do a little bit of a wonder. Oops, I need to actually tilt this because it's not moving very much. I want to come over here. Just want to do like a wandering waterfall. see what happens. And then over there a little bit. I have to tilt my canvas, it's all running off the edge. Oh, I need another hand. Trying to tilt the canvas and pour the paint at the same time. Alright, that'll do. That will do. Oh my goodness, that was a challenge and a half. So one big paper cup was obviously enough to do all that. I had another cup ready to go in case, but that's okay. Actually, there are a few little cells happening in that. Look at that, on the bottom of that. I hope it's not going to do the same thing. It's just bizarre. It's been a while since I've done a waterfall wing pour type thing, so maybe the white's been doing this for a while and I haven't realized, because I'm not getting those beautiful points, you know, in the white that I used to get. It's more like a stumpy finger. All right, let's get this paint moving. I want to see what it does. I'm going to go up here first. So plenty of paint. I may leave that little bit there in black. We'll see what happens. And actually I'll turn it around. Considering I didn't have very much white, it's still quite white, isn't it? And my black, well, it's just gone grey. I guess maybe my mix was a little bit thinner than I would normally have it. With all the excitement of doing a flop pour. I might have overcompensated and made my paints a little bit thinner. So because when I was pouring, I started here and then I moved across, then I came back and I moved across. I haven't got that center. You know how that center you usually get, and then you get these lines around it and it kind of looks like a spine with ribs. That's what I didn't want, so that's why I've done this. Moving it around a little bit, just for something a little bit different, and I'm liking it. Okay, I'm going to go off here. Looks as if I still am getting kind of a cloudy effect though, which is very, very strange. Trying to pour some black out. Oh, that's the wrong black. That's the thick black. Here, I need the thin black. I'm going to pop that there. That's just going to encourage that paint to move. Oh, I really dislike working with black. It's so messy. Now, because that's got a black corner there, I think it would really look nice if I kept a bit of a black corner there. So, let's pop a little bit of paint there. I'm covered in paint. I might as well get more all over the place. Now the gold, as you know, it doesn't look real good when it's wet, but I'm thinking that it's going to be really pretty when it's dry. There's a lot of white there, and I'll try and get rid of some of that. This is quite pretty here, so get rid of some of that white. Keep a little bit of that black on the edge there, just to match the other black. Turn that around. And then just kind of center it a little bit more. See how that goes. I'll have a little look at that. See if there's anything else I want to do. It's really unusual, isn't it? Certainly not what I was going for at all. Still got the clouds. I don't quite understand why I'm getting the clouds. Yeah, I don't know. Just want to make sure that we're still taping, because my battery was, yeah, it's good. My battery's about to give up. So I like that little bit of black there, like that little bit of black there. I probably could have added a little bit more of a black area. It's basically just because my black and my white have turned to grey. That's why I really don't have much black left. But what's going on here? It's just bizarre. I don't understand it. I don't get why my paint's doing this. I really don't. I'm going to see if I can take some of this gold off. Just a bit. Okay, that's enough. Take it back again. All right, this is just bizarre. I don't get it. I just don't get what's happening here. Oh my gosh. The only thing I can think of is that, you know, Global's changed their white recipe a while ago, and because it's been so long since I've done this type of pour, I haven't noticed it. I haven't noticed that I was getting clouds with it. But give it a torch. I think when it dries, hopefully the gold will be really pretty. It's just a really bizarre, abstract kind of a painting. Totally not what I would normally try for. Okay, I'm going to roll with it. I am going to try these same colours and the same technique with a different white. I'll try a different brand and see what the go is. Because yeah, look at that. It's just weird. I'm going to keep that and let it dry like that. Put it over there. Okay, don't really know what to say. I'm going to take you down for a close-up. I know, got nothing to say. It's a bit odd for me, isn't it? Okay, so the colours are a little bit more bright from down here. When you're up high up there on the tripod, everything looks a little bit more kind of washed out. So the black there sort of drifting into the gold, and then we've got these white sort of cloudy effects there going into the gold on the left. It's very unusual, really is. I guess I could have got away with less paint because I haven't been able to stretch it very much. And I've got that little black corner there, which I think is nice. Otherwise it would be really quite pale, wouldn't it? Very strange. I really don't know what to make of it. Why it's done this. Anyway, it is what it is, and it's still pretty. Just wasn't what I was expecting. All right, yeah, I will, as I said, I'll find some new white paint, different brand, and see if I can achieve the look that I was initially going for with this pour. Just a shame I've wasted so much gold now. All my gold's gone because I've scraped the last pour, and this one was the last of my gold. So I've got no more gold now. So, yeah, I'll get some more gold, get some more white, and we'll go again. All right, thanks for watching. It's been a very unusual evening for me. All right, I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.